Orange County. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
17.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top 3rd in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. In there, strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Settling in now, Frank Thomas. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it is Tulowitzki. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Mark Buehrle will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. 6th home run on the season for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A called strike over the outside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
No outs, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Here's Albert now. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Soler is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
The 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
First and second now, one man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Guerrero rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Digging in, Hogan. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard toward first. That's in there. Base hit. Napoli rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
In now is Andrewton Simmons, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Thompson digs in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 3-run dinger for Troy Tulowitzki. His second of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Joe Blanton comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down and the inning continues. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 9 and the White Sox nothing. So coming to the plate, Mark Teixeira. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the pitch. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Angels.
Batting fifth.
At shortstop, Andrewton Simmons. I love watching this kid throw, and so does everybody else. But the play I like watching him throw on is the relay. He'll be out there on a relay play. You get the ball in his hands, and that runner going from third to home is probably going to be out. He's got a cannon.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Johann Moncada. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in, Jorge Soler. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Fastball in there for a called strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Here it comes on 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and a little chin music there to Pujols. Look out.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
The 0-2 home. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
In now, Hogan. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Perhaps a Pyrrhic victory there after the 9-run inning. We played 2 full. It's the Angels 9 and the White Sox nothing. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. His past history with Richards, he's 1 for 2. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Moreland around first on his way for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Into the box now, Brett Lawrie, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Comes in with an average of 265, 6 home runs, and 25 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bryant backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for Chicago, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're down 9-0. Now in the box, Andrewton Simmons. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Andrewton Simmons.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a little Kentucky fastball that time by Blanton. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Left fielder, Thompson.
Digging in to try it again, Thompson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball is outside and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 9-0 lead. In now, Mickey Mantle. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Mantle.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Simmons ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Mark Teixeira, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Thompson is after it. Oh, he brought it back. Mantle is on his way home.
The batter, number 10.
Well,
Second
that's the
baseman.
difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Johann Moncada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off. He's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
In is Jorge Soler as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a flare out to left center. Simmons into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Angels 9 and the White Sox 1. Mike Trout ready to settle in here and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac with you in this one. Now here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Designated hitter, Vladimir
Ready for another
Guerrero.
shot now. Vladimir Guerrero. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Albert now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Napoli.
Into the box, Mike Napoli, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Ready now, Aaron Hicks.
Leading
0
off for
for
the White
1
Sox,
for him here in this one.
Center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. Ground ball right into the shift. Bryant's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 13, Brett Lawrie.
Standing in, Brett Lawrie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, the pitch. right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Hogan has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They trail big. It's 9-1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Now batting, number
Into
69.
the box now. Hogan 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton.
Up next for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrewton.
In now is Andrewton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
2 out, nobody on. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Thompson digs in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Blanton set. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Angels strand 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mickey Mantle. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thompson's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Softly hit to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Third baseman, Mark Buehrle.
Digging in once again, Mark Teixeira. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
This is when you really know you're on a hot streak. When a ball falls in like that, you sit back and you just say,
second baseman,
I'll take it.
Johann Moncada.
In now, Johann Moncada. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. White Sox leave 1. They trail big. It's 9-1. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he takes a cold strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Center fielder,
and definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop. And then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hogan is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bryant ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail big. It's 9-1. Here's Albert now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Catcher, Mike Napoli.
Ready once again. Mike Napoli is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Bryant.
Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So digging in now, Hogan. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Blanton set. The pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, number
in now
2,
is Andrewton Simmons.
Andrewton.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Thompson digs in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 12 and the White Sox 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Lawrie. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. The pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3-2 strikes. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner scores from second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line.
Mantle.
Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Bryant is up with it. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mark Teixeira, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Angels are out in front 12-2. Erasmo Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, head-to-head with Erasmo Ramirez, 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Number 17 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Guerrero.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. Ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. And it wouldn't be a game in Southern California without the obligatory beach ball sighting as this one makes its way onto the field. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. Ninth inning set to begin. Yusmeiro Petit comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Juan Lagares has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 13, Juan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Johann Moncada, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play of the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now, Aaron Hicks. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And here's a foul tip. Held onto strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-2 the final score in this ball game. The Halos get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Garrett Richards with his 4th win this season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mark Buehrle was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.